Tales of Split River Junction by Paul Arthur Bedard. Episode 1, Season 1. The old metal smelt knew Split River Junction like the back of his hand. His wife, having been a local veterinarian all her life, had passed away at the age of 63, 2 years earlier, and following her passing, he set to work using all his lifelong accumulated wealth of various and varied artistries and scientific know-how to build a newfangled windmill barometer type deal he himself believed might someday just save the world from its own self-destruction, or play a part of great import in the doing so thereof. He had built many and various agencies of metal compressing apparatus for 1 million, or perhaps even more, different purposes. But with the passing of his wife, he'd set himself to work on another type of high metal compressing personage and stamp. This was the first task that would complete his new apparatus. He set himself to the creating thereof. He knew it would work. Of that he was more than certain. His idea was to create, having first compressed the particular metal he chose to, let us say, alchemize into a backboard for the adventure of a new windmill barometer type deal that would include 3 windmill blades in each blades jutting out of the backboard. Take, for instance, the hour, minute, and second-hand signature for time according to a rook. Each of the 3 blades would move from 12 to 3 to 6 to 9, and finally returning to 12 again, would then repeat the process. As the days slowly passed, the old metal smelt began to notice something quite odd. He himself seemed as if to be aging at a much slower pace, whereas the entire world around him aged at a much accelerated rate. He had no idea why such a thing might come to pass, and it caused him to great worry for those around him. One day he even woke to find his own skeletal structure outside his body, whereas his muscles, nerves, veins, arteries, and capillaries were outside his now external skeletal apparatus. This, after a few hours passed, reversed itself and he was back to normal. And this is part 1, or the first part of the first chapter of new tales I'll be telling, called Tales from Split River Junction. So, take care, everybody.